because today we'll be talking about the Batman Beyond Batman and Batmobile from DC Multiverse and McFarlane Toys. Now this is a gold label, and you'll see here it is 21 inches long, 53 centimeters, has sound and light, and it's for 12 plus. So I fit that bill. So here we come with a special Batman Beyond figure. We have the newest Neo-Gothic Batmobile. So on the side here, Batman Beyond, Batman and the Batman, Batman Beyond. On the back here we have lights. We have more lights, and we have the Batman in there. On the side, Batman and the Beyond. On the back, we have the UPC code, instructions how to activate the lights and sound, and we have the need for 3 AAA batteries. So let's get this thing on the scale and see how much it weighs. So the Batmobile is coming in at 2 pounds 11 ounces. So let's get this thing off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
Okay, to get this thing out of the box, simply take this, cut the piece of tape right here, then get your little digits in there and pull that out. And we see we have a nice little base here. Batman Beyond with a steel rod that goes in there. Very nicely done for that Batman Beyond. Then we'll simply take this and pull down your pull. There we go. And we see we have this all in this cardboard here. The figure is in a piece of plastic. And comes with a stand and a piece of plastic with extra hand. Take this and put it over here. We'll see they included a card. Very nice. We'll take a look at that in a second. And all the stuff with tape. So we'll just get our magic pairs of scissors, or the tool, and just start cutting around and seeing what we can pull off without damaging the box too much. Bing! That's all you got to do for that. These sections here, we see they are in these boxes, like so. So simply, all you have to do is really just cut here, pull that out, and then you just slide it out. There we go. Put this back in the box. Take that. Now each one of these have their own little section here. Very cool. Very nice. Treat. This as well. That are cool so far. Clean up the workstation and see where we go from here. Alright, now that we've kind of got everything back in order, we can see this nice looking vehicle mode Got some shiny and some dull parts. See the base insert where the batteries go. Tow line cable where the sounds come out from. Very nice profile. Now these front pieces here, they simply clip on here, but let's take a look at that detail inside there first, because this might be the last time you see some parts of it. Now on the other side is very smooth, so all you simply do is attach it, and it really doesn't matter which side, but they do have these little indents right here, so it does have to go on a particular side. You can slide them on there, and there you go. Now the compartment on the bottom here requires a Phillips head screwdriver, so let's grab that. Then we have the 3 AAA batteries. Battery 1, battery 2, and battery trace. So they all go in there. Now to simply turn it on. Ooh, cockpit eject. Very nice. Very cool. I guess that's where you put the gas in. Or that's where it goes, but very nice looking cockpit. So we can see it here. Glows very nicely when lit up. So let's go ahead and look at the figure first before I get that turned on. Now the figure itself is a Batman Beyond figure. And one of the things you want to first notice is this wing here are attached on the back. And I believe that you should be able to take it off. It looks like you can, but it might be stuck on there. Anyway, so whenever he has his wings out like this, he's coming out to 11 inches long, and he is 7.5 inches tall. Very interesting. Now he does have this gap guard here that is all red. I don't know if it would have been better black. But he does have the upper bicep swivel, double bent in the elbows, wrist on a peg style double hinge. One there, one here. Can rotate around that wrist as well. Arms go all the way around. His head looks up, down, right and left. Upper waist torso gets a little bit of bend. Can twist on that as well. Around the diaper, we get a little bit of waist movement. Split there. Forward and back. Double bend in the knee. Ankle on a double peg hinge. One there, one there. For the full ankle rotation. Toe bend. Forward and back. Now, I've just noticed that it's very, very weak. It's a good thing he's going to be sitting in the cockpit, right? Now, getting him in the cockpit could pose a little bit of a challenge because he has these big wings, right? So let's find out. So do we take these off or not? On the back of the box has nothing but how you start the electronics. So basically you figure it out, mon enfant. That's right, you figure it out. So from what I've seen, and I haven't seen lots of videos on this because some people did take those wings off, some people left them on, but from what I'm seeing, I'm going to have to do something to get him to fit in here, because that should not happen right there. This should just go in, right? The figure should not have to have major surgery in order to go into there. Why, oh why would you do something like this? So yeah, this does pop off. You just simply put something in there and just pull it out. You have this section here, and then just these wings are on there. That's Anyway, to get this in there, then you can just simply take the figure. His diaper doesn't really affect him that much, just inflating him in here. And now that I've popped that off, it just wants to be a pain in the booty. And the figure itself can fit its fingers in here for the controls. Just have to maneuver them just right for them and get them all in there. Okay, these hands are a major pain in the butt because they are the figure hands. I don't know why they couldn't just give hands like this. You have this extra finger here that you had to maneuver. The thumb you had to also maneuver to get it out of the way. So needless to say, this will stay in the box. So whoever the masochist is from McFarlane Toys, I want to say you are a master of evil, because you have made people fret over this, and taking off those wings, just a bad design. So anyway, let's go ahead and turn off one or two of these lights here, and then we'll push this button. And then we get the regular lights. Now we can see inside there we do have the Batman, and it is glowing. And we turn it on for the full light effect instead of the strobing. And then on the back here we have these wonderful, wonderful exhaust lights. On the front, all you'll see is that. I would have liked to see the lights come out there. That would have been a cool effect. Also, so that is it for the sound. The lights for this one, the strobing. So there we go. And then we have this, the full light. So if I put it on the stand itself and push it down, we get this kind of effect here, that it comes off the ground. Now when it's in this height, it's 8 inches tall, and like they said, 21 inches long, and we have a width of 9 inches. So 8 by 9 by 21. Now what can you do with these sections? If you're like me, you're not going to take the figure back out. You can either take them and store them somewhere. Take them right here and try to finagle them in the cockpit with Terry, or simply go, because you're mad at the creators for not including that little detail. If they're going to make you take them off, then by gosh, put some storage space. Now, I forgot to mention, here is the card front and the back. So it's very nice looking. Now, if you have this version of Terry McGinnis and the Batman Beyond, the problem with this one is these wings don't really pop off unless you're going to destroy the figure and just make it to where this one rides in the cockpit. But there is some good news here. We can take this figure with the same hands, take this one and pop him off at the wrist, because I'm not doing those hands ever again. And you can just simply fold him up and get him in the cockpit as well. Now you'll just have to finagle him, get those wings past that little spot there, and then you're going to have to squish him in to get him in there. But like I said, the good news is he will fit. So if you didn't like that Terry McGinnis and you have this version and you went to Amazon, you can just buy that version there, and voila, there you go. Very nice looking Batman Beyond. And if you want to see how he looks inside there without the sound and all that jazz, we hit the light 1, the light 2, and the light 3. And we can see how he looks. I think he looks rather nice in there as well. So we might do a little switcheroo then and take this Batman and have it should be not with the red version. So if you're looking for this version, it is still available on McFarlaneToyStore.com, or you can buy the Amazon version without the fee. Okay, as we can see here, it's fitting in the Batcave rather well. Now, being a little bit longer than the prior version, it just takes up a little bit more room. But the cool thing is, since it floats up, I can actually migrate some of these and actually push them back to give a little bit more room for some other items. I can then move this here, play around with a couple of these figures, and maybe let them become part of this menagerie of Bat vehicles that I have going on here, because people keep saying we need more, we need more, we need more. Well, we can't have much more in the Batcave, can we? So remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and